guys, Rick Peterson, Goes to 11 Media, Swellfish outdoor equipment. Love their stuff, great boats. Gonna show you how you go from boat bag, floorboards, into a setup boat like this, obviously without the trailer. Awesome stuff. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, Rick Peterson here, Goes to 11 Media. Today I am having some good times in Surrey, British Columbia at the historic Stewart Farm boat launch. I'm joined today with Greg Varga from Swellfish Outdoor Equipment Company. Now, you guys know Swellfish is the boat that I use. There's a reason why I use that boat. I absolutely love it. Got Greg here. Now Greg, what is your role with Swellfish?
I'm co-owner with my brother.
Okay, and so you guys worked on designing the boats and whatever?
Yeah, what I say is that I do all the R&D. I make things functional, and my brother makes things pretty. He's the marketer.
He's the marketing guy.
Yeah.
So now, what did you bring for us today?
It's a classic 470.
Okay, and the 470 is how big?
About 15 and a half feet long.
That's a good sized boat, eh? It can handle a fair bit of people in there, eh?
Yeah, just under 3,000 pounds carrying capacity.
Try that with your aluminum. The thing would have to be huge.
We actually get a lot of hunting people wanting the boats like these because they do carry way more than a lot of the aluminum boats.
Yeah, and you know, one of the things that, you know, I've had this conversation, what I love about the boat is the portability aspect of it. Now, new in 2019, I guess you launched it in 2018, but is the aspect of having the trailers for them as well.
Yes, that is correct.
And the reason why I bought the boat is everybody knows I have my Batmobile, the little Mini Cooper S, and my boat is 12 foot 8. I got the 12 foot 8. And that thing folds up and actually fits up into the back of my car, which just blows people's minds. It's hilarious when I pull it out and start setting it up. They're like, that fit in there?
Yeah, with a trolling motor too.
With a trolling motor, my fishing gear.
Everything.
Yeah. If I bring a passenger with me in the front seat, they're doing yoga, but that's understandable. But you know what? It shows the versatility of this thing, and we're going to show you guys some really great little features with it. Now today you also brought an outboard. You guys sell outboards as well?
Yes, we do sell the Tohatsu line of outboards.
Okay, and what do we got on board today?
It's a 9.8.
So that'll get us going.
Oh yeah, definitely. You can get on plane with the 9.8 on the biggest boat. A 20 horse, you can get up and go really well.
Well, and I did that one day up at Jones Lake. You guys brought me the 9.8 Tohatsu, which I put on my 12 foot 8, and it was almost scary fast. Like you get up on plane and it just feels like you're shooting a banana peel on ice.
Oh yeah, they definitely go.
Yeah, no, it's a good time. So, okay, so guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually cut here, and then we're gonna do some shots of showing you it in the bag and some of the really cool aspects of unboxing this little beastie and the fun of setting it up. So we'll talk to you soon. All right, guys, here we go. We're going into the first package. This is going to be the floorboards and some of the miscellaneous supplies. And this is for the 2019 Swellfish. Let's see what we got here. I love these bags. These bags are awesome. They're so, usually you get straps that are too short, and there's nothing worse when you're trying to cinch them down. You guys gave a lot of length in there. It's good. Yeah,
well, we've noticed that we know how to pack them back into the manufacturer, space.
Look at this. Little boat bow bag, eh?
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
It goes right in the bow.
Opens up, it holds a fair bit of stuff by the looks of it.
We use it for all our safety equipment and extra life preservers and stuff.
Beautiful. Awesome. Right on. So that goes right at the front of the bow of the boat, guys, and we'll show you how that clips in. Oh, cushions. Seat cushions.
Cushions, yes. With a bench bag.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so little zipper compartments. And it looks like this detaches as well, so if you're not wanting to have this on there?
Yeah, so what some people use it for is it has a carrying handle.
Oh, nice.
And it comes off completely. There's another zipper on the other side.
Okay.
And it comes off completely, and you can tote it around and
over your shoulder it goes.
Yes.
Kind of like that. That's handy.
Yep.
All right. Perfect. Now we got the. Okay. Oh. Really?
Yes. Foot pump.
How long is it going to take me?
Between the foot pump and electric pump, it's about 10 minutes more. It's not that bad.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not bad, guys. So you would think that a big boat like this doing the foot pump, you'd be getting pretty exhausted. But you know what? I would still say, as handy as this is, I would put this in your bow bag and keep that in case you run into any sort of emergencies that you need to put a little bit of air in. Just poop happens, right? So a good idea to have that. But I use an electric motor for my own boat.
Yeah.
I'm lazy. What's this?
That's your patch kit.
Oh, wow.
So if something happens out on the water, you can repair it.
Good, good. Never had to use it. Touch wood. All right, so now we got our benches. These benches are really cool. I love the functionality of them. They go up onto the unit on here, onto the boat, on this little tab. You guys really thought this through well, which I like, because the previous older generation models had a sort of a fixed positioning.
Yes.
You can slide these on these tabs, so the benches are movable, which is awesome. Really well thought out, guys.
We have a lot of people asking for different positions on it, so instead of doing custom for every single person, we thought,
let everybody do it.
yeah,
Beautiful.
exactly.
All right, I remember these. These are going to be the what do you call these? Rails?
Rails, yep.
The floorboard rails.
Yep.
So this is what goes along the edge of your floorboards once you get them in place, and they snap into place, and it basically makes the floor completely rigid. That is honestly was one of the biggest selling features to me about the boat. I wanted something that I could stand up in if I'm going to do fly casting or whatever,
Yep.
and not feel like the boat's squishing underneath me.
Yes.
You know, so awesome, awesome, awesome.
Air-mat floors we found don't transfer as much of the power from the outboard into the boat.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. It kind of like squishes.
Yep.
Where these aluminum floorboards, they're nice and rigid, and most of the power gets put to the water.
Yeah, no, it's a very efficient system. And your oars, so you got your 2 oars that obviously come in 2 segments each, which is great. And then, now this is going to be a 4-piece floorboard unit. So you got the thing to remember, the way that you guys showed me before, is you put in the one at the transom, one at the bow, then you put in a 3rd positioning, and then you take your 4th and you teepee like this, and then drop them in.
Yeah.
And it's it works really well. Once they're in place, I tell you, it's an amazing system.
Oh yeah, they don't move really.
No. And what I love is the fact that all this comes in one bag for the floor equipment and everything, your oars, everything.
That is great.
So you're really dealing with 2 bags, plus if you're going to have any other miscellaneous supplies. So it's awesome. So we'll put this aside, and then we'll show you the boat. Be back in a second. This, the part you've all been waiting for. This is for the boat opening now. Greg, again, this is such a straightforward process. It's unbelievable to me. Just simply, you're going to undo all your tabs. We've already done it just to save some time here. But take the boat, and we're going to roll it back.
Roll it forward. Take off all
the packaging.
plastic.
Yes. As you can see, it's a brand new unit here, so pretty nice to be able to show you the brand new one. And all you're going to really do is you're just going to basically take it from here. You're going to open it up, and then you hook up your pump, start getting some air into the chambers of the tubes. Once you start doing that, this will automatically start to unfold and go into place. It's pretty straightforward to do. One of the things that you guys taught me to do is don't fully inflate one tube, fully inflate another tube, fully inflate the bow tube, because there's a bladder in between that you want to make sure is kind of balanced. So what you do is just basically take it to the point, just before, if you're using an electric pump, just before it starts to kick into that really heavy duty compressor point, so that you're just basically getting some air into the chambers, and then once it's all sort of balanced out, then you can start inflating. Greg, what is the KPAs? It's 22 KPA for the tubes?
Yes.
And is it 25 for the floor?
Yes.
And 25 KPA for the floor. Pretty straightforward stuff, guys. So we got this one set up, and we're going to basically get it out on the water here for you shortly, and give you some shots of what this thing can do. We'll talk to you soon.